Hey y'all, it's Sherry, otherwise known as the Beachy Okie, and you are watching Okie Deal Seekers. Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if this is your first time. Please feel free to get a beverage of your choice and kick back and relax because we're going to go through part 2 of the Book Lovers series. I've got 21 titles to show you today, and we're going to get started right away. First on the list, if you're a routine person and you like making lists and you like checking things off, here's the book for you. Each of the pages has the opportunity to write down the 5 things that you're grateful for, challenges from yesterday, highlights from yesterday, and goals for the day and what today's big 3 are. So this would be the book for you. Just let me know down in the comments if you'd like that one. This next one is kind of funny. I was looking at this book from the back and I saw all of these lovely pictures of walk recipes and I thought, yes, I'll take a walk cookbook. And then when I got home, I realized that it's not even in English. So if you speak whatever language this is, it's yours. You can have it. Next up, a great book on autophagy. Now, if you don't know what autophagy is, this is where your body eats itself. So somewhere between day 10 and day 14 of an extended fast, when you turn the self-cleaning oven on that God gave each of us, that's where your body starts to break down all of the non-necessary things that it doesn't need anymore, gets rid of all the toxins, and it just starts cleaning house. So gotta love that. I love how God designed our bodies. This next book is on the topic of CBD hemp oil. Everything worth knowing about CBD, the active substance, application, effect, legality, side effects, and experience with the cannabidiol. Written by Gary J. Marley. So I'm sure there's some really good information in here. CBD has been a wonderful addition for me in fighting inflammation and helping me sleep and calming my nervous system. So I'm a true believer in CBD products. So this book just makes me smile, The Carnivore Diet. I know someone that this diet saved their life. He lost over 60 pounds and literally saved his own life. Now, I personally find that eating too much meat, specifically meat, is really tough on my kidneys and my liver. So, but I have been able to use the carnivore diet to get myself off of carbohydrates, because you know how we all get addicted to carbohydrates. A couple of days of eating just meat, and that clears out all of those addiction centers in my brain and helps me get over the cravings of carbohydrates. So here's a book that is near and dear to my heart. The Ultimate Soup and Stew Cookbook. Wow. And this is the time of year to be making the soups and stews. My spleen loves warm beverages and warm soups. I can't believe the difference in my health by just adding more soups and more tea, hot teas, hot beverages. That's why I just love this chai tea. So it's amazing stuff. I'm going to be so sad when that bag runs out. So I think I told you in the last video that I got that at the bin store last week, and I was just like, oh, such a find. This next book, great for me. I am a huge fan of Mexican food. If I could only have one food the rest of my life, it would definitely be tacos. So anything I can do to learn how to make those tacos better, this is a great book for me. And then next up, oh, we've got a couple of these. So I got a couple of books that have several in a series. So the first of this is Easy Dash Diet Recipes, quick and easy low sodium recipes to lower blood pressure and lose weight by Liam Carter. So if you're not familiar with the DASH diet, this is the one for heart failure, and even renal failure. So anytime you're dealing with blood pressure issues, heart issues, the Mayo Clinic is the one that actually put my mom on this DASH diet many years ago. And so I have a little bit of experience eating the DASH diet and, trying to find recipes that are low sodium is challenging, especially when you have somebody that's just straight up addicted to salt like my mom was. Nothing tasted good to her. So when we started doing the Mayo Clinic recipes from the DASH diet, things started turning around for my mom and she started getting excited about eating meals again. So here's another DASH diet dinner cookbook, Quick and Easy DASH Diet Dinner Recipes for Health and Weight Loss by Patty Goldman. So a couple of DASH diet cookbooks. And then the next one is the Renal Diet Cookbook. So the perfect renal diet guide for beginners with a collection of tasty breakfasts that require small amounts of effort and that gives you the right start to your day. In case of kidney diseases or diabetes, a low potassium diet is the key for a healthier and more energetic lifestyle. There it is. And next up is the Keto Breakfast Cookbook. So this one is by Jason Pott. So keto is another great way of eating, getting real about how many carbs we consume in our diet. And Just in Time is another keto cookbook. Keto Diet Made Easy, 50 Super Easy and Stress-Free Ketogenic Recipes by Elena Fields. So here's another great recipe book. So if you want to try out the keto lifestyle, I'm all about that. I definitely think that, reducing the amount of sugar and the amount of carbs in our diet is key. So this one has a sweet flavor reminiscent of maple syrup. So just comes with a warning. The Vibrant Thai and Asian Meat Cookbook, the complete guide with 50 delicious Thai and Asian daily recipes by Madeline Soto. So I am a fan of Asian recipes, especially Thai food. I really enjoy those little Thai dwarf peppers. So much punch for the tiny little peppers that they are. And I just love them. I don't know what it is about those little Thai peppers, but it has to be the dwarf ones. I can only handle a little bit. Next up in our lineup are two plant-based diet books. And yep, they're both by the same author. So the first one being Plant-Based Diet Cookbook for Beginners, 2021. And the second one being The Ultimate Guide to Plant-Based Diets, Everyday Recipes for Cooking Delicious Homemade Plant-Based Dishes for Boost Brain and Live Healthy. I think maybe English wasn't their first language. There we are. So two plant-based cookbooks. And then next up, got a whole bunch here. So I personally have experimented with diet several different times and probably about a dozen different types of diets. And what I always end up coming back to is the Mediterranean diet. So I feel really certain that this is one of the ultimate diets for us to eat, because it has the proper mix of fruits and vegetables and the oils. So getting to the healthy omega-3, 6, and 9 oils is all throughout the Mediterranean diet. The olive oils, the lemon juice, alkalizing your body. So here's another Mediterranean diet cookbook for a healthier life. So here's two of them. And don't worry, there's more. The No Fuss Mediterranean Cookbook by Johanna Benatti. So that's number 3. And then the last one, the Complete Mediterranean Diet Cookbook. So lots of healthy, life-giving recipes in these books. This one is called Detoxing with the Alkaline Diet, Cure Herpes and Prevent Relapse the Healthy Way by Jeremy Russell. Now, if you don't know about eating the alkaline diet, this is what your doctor will put you on when you're suffering with cancers. No cancer can survive in an alkaline environment. No cancer can survive in oxygen either. So getting your diet alkalized changes your whole body chemistry, and it causes the cancer to commit suicide. So it's always good whenever your cancer cells are committing suicide. So this last book wasn't actually a purchase from the bin store, but this came from a thrift store where I paid, I think, $1.50 for it. Whatever it was insignificant. And it does come with a little bit of mouse damage, but for whoever wants to get control over their health, this is the best book. I highly recommend it. It's written by Jordan Rubin, and he was the epitome of health when he went off to college at Florida State University. And within 1 year of eating the standard American diet, he had the worst case of Crohn's I have ever seen, and I think many doctors have ever seen. He was seen by dozens and dozens of doctors, including Dr. Adkins himself. And what he found out was going back to the books of the Bible and eating a clean diet from Leviticus, getting rid of all of the unclean meats and foods out there, and his body was able to heal itself. So he went from being 106 pounds, skin and bones, he looked like a Holocaust survivor, to being completely fit and fabulous again. It was an amazing healing story. So if you'd like to get this book, I'm perfectly willing to let this go for $1 as well. And there are wonderful recipes in this book too. So the whole back third or a quarter of the book, at least a quarter, possibly even up to a third of the book, are recipes. So good stuff. Really life-saving information here. Cannot say enough good things about this book because it's what helped me turn my health situations around. So there you have it. 21 new books to add to our collection. If you're interested in any of these books, they're all $1 for the local people. So hit me down in the comments and let me know which ones you're interested in, and I will get back to you with more information. And you can always email me at okiedealseekers@gmail.com if you're interested in whatever I'm showing. So I guess that's going to wrap it up for today. And before I go, I just kind of wanted to say thank you again for watching these videos. And thank you for sharing them and liking them and subscribing to the channel, because all of these things help me get promoted. Once I get 50 subscribers, I'll be able to go live and I won't have to make videos and like overthink everything. I'll just go live for a few minutes each day, show you the hauls that I'm getting. I should be having a new big haul tomorrow, so hopefully I'll be able to get a video up tomorrow night and show you all of the exciting finds that I'm getting. All right, well, until next time, y'all, keep it simple, keep it sweet, and keep seeking those deals.